and welcome back to the mat. I'm Tati and today I'll be guiding you through a energizing yoga flow sequence. You won't need any props for today. And with that, I'd say let's begin in a comfortable cross-legged position, rolling your shoulders up and back, relaxing your shoulders, resting your hands on your knees, and perhaps closing down your eyes as you take a few rounds of deep belly breathing. So inhale in through your nose as your chest and belly expand, and exhale, release. Continuing to take nice deep full breaths. Letting go of any to-do lists, any thoughts or feelings about how your day has been going so far. Just dedicating this time to yourself. And inhale, gently blink open your eyes as you inhale, reaching your arms up, and exhale, bringing your palms to prayer at the heart space. Inhale, reaching your arms up as you gather fresh energy. Exhale, bringing your left hand onto your right knee, right arm floats behind. Inhale, pressing into those right fingertips as you reach the crown of your head up. Exhale, twisting over towards the right side. Inhale, reaching your right arm up, keeping your left hand where it is and leaning over towards the left side of the mat. So you're finding a nice right side body stretch, making sure to keep both of your sit bones reaching down towards the earth. One more breath. And inhale, coming back out, unwind as you reach your arms up, finding exhale, right hand to right knee, left arm floats behind as you inhale, pressing into your left fingertips. Exhale, twisting over towards the left side, gazing over your left shoulder, sinking both hip bones towards the earth. So you're finding nice length in your spine as you twist open from your lower spine and open your chest. And inhale, keeping your right hand where it is, reaching your left arm up and overhead, reaching towards the right side of the mat. You can either gaze to the ground or up towards your extended hand, finding that nice left side body stretch. Inhale, gently release, coming back through center and facing the long ways of your mat, planting both feet about hip width distance apart, bringing your palms behind so the fingertips are facing your bum, and then inhale, lifting your hips up into reverse tabletop. So really activating your glutes, pressing those hips a little higher. Either keeping your chin tucked or if it feels comfortable, gazing up towards the sky. Nice strong arms, nice strong glutes. And exhale, release. Walking the feet a little bit in, holding the inside edges of your knees as you inhale, roll the shoulders up and back. Exhale, lifting one foot off the mat, maybe the other. You can keep your hands in your knees or straighten your arms, finding into Navasana, our boat pose. Nice strong pose. We're really activating our core muscles, the muscles in our back, our legs. Just remember to breathe in this challenging pose. Exhale and release, placing your feet back down, hip width distance. Once again, bringing your hands behind you, fingertips facing forward. Inhale, lifting up into reverse tabletop, breathing in. Think about rooting through all 10 fingers, all 10 toes, lifting your hips a little higher. And exhale, release, and finding into our boat pose. So this time you're welcome to take any one of those two variations with your hands in your knees or straightening the arms, or if you'd like an added challenge, grabbing your big toes with your second and third finger as you reach and aim towards straightening your legs. Don't worry if you can't quite get there, this is quite a challenging variation. Nice strong core. You've got this. 3 more rounds of breath. And 2. And 1. Releasing. Crossing over at the ankles as you roll over and finding into all fours, tabletop position. So stacking your hands underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath the hips. And then starting to take figure of 8. So shifting your hips forward and back. Warming up the wrists, warming up your spine. Taking one more round in one direction. And then swapping, drawing that figure of 8 circle in the other direction. Doing this as fast or as slow as feels comfortable in your body. And inhale, coming back through center, tucking your toes, lifting your hips up and back, finding downward facing dog. So you're welcome to pedal out your feet here by bending one knee and then the other knee. Maybe shaking the head, yes and no. And then finding stillness. Don't worry if your heels are up off the ground. You really just want to work towards lifting your hips and finding a nice long straight back. Taking a few rounds of deep belly breathing. And then inhale, ripple forward into high plank position, pressing firmly into the hands, shifting your shoulders over your wrists, and exhale, keeping your elbows tucked, slowly lowering yourself all the way down onto your belly. Inhale, cobra pose, pressing into the palms, finding your back bend, and exhale, rolling over the knees, tucking your toes, lifting hips, downward facing dog. Good job. We're going to pick up the pace a little bit now. So inhale, right leg rises, 3-legged dog. Exhale, rounding forward, stepping the foot between the hands, lowering your left knee. Inhale, reaching the arms up, low lunge, breathing in. And exhale, framing your front foot, tuck your left toes, step back into high plank position, breathing in. Exhale, chaturanga, you can always lower your knees. Inhale, cobra, and exhale, downward facing dog. 1 round of breath. Inhale, left leg rises, 3-legged dog. Exhale, rounding forward, stepping that left foot between your hands, lowering the right knee. Inhale, reaching the arms up, low lunge, sinking the hips low. Nice long fingertips. Exhale, framing the front foot, tuck the back toes, step back into high plank, breathing in. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog, coming to the backs of your feet, pressing into the palms, open the chest. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward, take lots of little steps towards the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, fingertips on the shins or the mat. Exhale, forward fold, release. And inhale, slowly rolling yourself all the way up to standing, reaching the arms up and overhead. Exhale, ride the breath back down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, step back to high plank position, breathing in. Exhale, flowing through your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One round of breath here. Inhale, right leg rises, bending your knee, drawing your heel towards your bum as you open up your hip. And exhale, stepping the right foot forward to the outside of your right hand. You can keep your left knee up off the mat, rocking gently backwards and forwards. In our dynamic lizard, breathing in. And exhale, walking the right foot to the center of the mat. Shorten your stance if you need to as you inhale, reaching the arms up, low lunge. Breathing in. Exhale, open up into warrior two, gazing over the right middle finger. Inhale, flip the front palm, leaning forward. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, side angle pose, resting right arm on right thigh, left arm reach. From here, straighten out the legs, finding into Trikonasana, bringing right hand down. Inhale, lifting yourself back out, drawing the right toes in so feet are parallel, bringing your hands to the hips. Inhale, open the chest, breathing in. Exhale, folding forward, wide-legged forward fold. The hands can come onto the mat and starting to walk the backs of the palms to be parallel with your heels, or you can hold onto your heels, drawing yourself closer. Just breathing here, releasing. Inhale, pressing the palms into the mat to just underneath your nose, halfway left. And exhale, slight bend in your knees as you roll all the way up to standing, turning the left toes out, finding into warrior two, gazing over the front middle finger, breathing in. Exhale, flip the left palm, reaching the left arm up and overhead. Reverse warrior. Inhale, coming back through warrior two, bringing left arm to rest on left thigh, reaching the right arm up and overhead, side angle pose. Inhale, straightening out the legs. Finding into Trikonasana, so maybe shorten your stance, reaching the arms up. Exhale, tilting forward, left hand comes down, right arm reaches up. Inhale, little bend in the left knee as the hands come to face the back of the mat, framing your left foot. Exhale, step back into plank pose, breathing in. Exhale, flowing through it, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg rises, breathing in. And exhale, bending your knee, open up your hip. Exhale, drawing your left foot forward to the outside of your left hand, keeping your right knee up off the mat and gently rocking backwards and forwards in your dynamic lizard. Inhale from your heel toe, your left foot to be between your hands, turning your back foot out, reaching up into warrior two, gazing over the left middle fingers. And exhale, release the arms, turning the feet out, heels in. As you exhale, sinking down into goddess squat. You can keep your hands on your hips or you can bring them into prayer. Nice, strong. Taking 5 rounds of breath here. And if you'd like the added challenge, you can lift one heel up off the mat, the other heel up off the mat, and perhaps lifting both heels, or you can just stay with both feet flat. Try sinking yourself a little bit lower. Well done, you've got this. 2 more breaths. And exhale, release, straighten the legs, reaching the arms up into star pose. And exhale, heels out, toes in. Inhale, interlacing your hands behind your back. Inhale as you press your fists down, open your chest. And exhale, folding forward, hinging from the hips as your fists draw up and overhead into a slightly different variation of our wide-legged forward fold. Breathing in and exhale, letting yourself melt down. Crown reaches towards the earth. Inhale, slowly bringing yourself back up to standing, turning the right heel to face the front of the mat, framing the front foot, step back into higher plank, and flowing through our last chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, lower the knees, pressing yourself back into child's pose, resting your forehead on the earth. And just letting yourself melt as we shift gear and come to the more restorative part of our practice. Tuning in with the increased heat and blood flow in your body. Perhaps noticing which areas feel more open and strong compared to the beginning of class. And inhale, gently walking your hands back up to your knees and swinging the legs around. Coming to take a seat, straightening the legs out in front of you, moving your sit bones to the side, toes pointing up. Inhale, reaching the arms, lengthening. Exhale, heel from the hips and letting your hands land wherever they land. So that might be somewhere near your thighs or your knees. Maybe you'd like to keep a little bend in the knee, or finding your ankles, your big toe, as you draw yourself forward into Paschimottanasana. With every exhalation, letting yourself go just a little bit deeper into the pose. So really working with our breath here. Inhale, and then using the exhalations to allow ourselves to surrender just a tiny bit more into the pose. Inhale, release, gently walking your hands back up and then finding all the way onto your back, hugging your knees into your chest, perhaps rocking from side to side. And you can stay here with the knees hugged in, or you can grab onto the big toes, drawing the knees down towards the armpits into happy baby. You can either stay static, or I really like to rock from side to side, giving my lower back a massage. So just taking the version that feels best in your body, perhaps closing your eyes to really help you focus into the sensations, releasing your shoulders down. And exhale, releasing your happy baby pose, drawing your right knees over towards the left side. Right arm opens to the right side, making sure to keep both shoulders on the mat as you gaze towards the right side into our spinal twist. Inhale, gently coming back through center and switching sides, letting both knees fall over towards the right side, opening your left arm to the left. Try to keep both shoulders as close to the ground as possible as you gaze towards the right side. And inhale, slowly unwinding, taking any last movements to find into our final resting pose, savasana. And if you're practicing at home, don't be tempted to skip this part. It's just as important as the rest of the practice and really allows yourself to find stillness and rest. So gifting yourself the next few moments in quiet as you close down your eyes, palms facing up. Inhale, start to deepen your breath. Gently bringing movement back into your body by wriggling your fingers and your toes. Reaching your arms up and over. And hugging your knees into your chest, giving yourself a loving embrace. And in your own time, rolling over one side, coming to find into a comfortable seated position with your eyes closed, resting your hands on your knees. And just taking a moment to notice how you feel now at the end of practice. Hopefully a bit stronger, a bit more space, and a bit more relaxed. And if not, that's also okay. Inhale, reaching the arms up and overhead, gathering fresh energy. Palms to touch at the heart space. Finding gratitude in your heart as you lower your gaze. Namaste. Thank you so very much for practicing this strengthening, quite challenging yoga flow sequence. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments how it went for you. Of course, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. That's a really great way to support my channel. You can follow this little QR code to make some donations, as my channel is not yet monetized. Otherwise, I really look forward to seeing you on the mat again real soon. All my love.